to Mason Monday Munchies, and today I am making my grandma's best homemade mac and cheese. All I need is Velveeta cheese, some butter, it can be any butter, and then some elbow noodles. The water is going to boil right now. So first thing we did was get some pot of water boiling, and then we put some salt in there. Next thing we are going to do is get the elbow noodles and pour them in carefully. Then right after that, stir it so we make sure no noodles stick, because we don't want sticky mac and cheese. We are going to cut up the cheese, and we're using about 8 ounces of cheese. So I'm just going to put this back in the box because we can use that for another day. And you need to cut it to about 1/2 to 1/4 cubes. Take it out of this. We're basically going to repeat that process until this is all cut up. So as you can see that we have cut it up into smaller chunks from that big half clump of cheese. And to make sure when you are cutting up and doing everything else, you should stir the noodles every once in a while. So let's go stir the noodles. I've been stirring it every once in a while to make sure that they are good, and to make sure that they taste the best is to test them. So let me grab just a tiny bit of noodles, tiny bit more than that, blow on it. I think they're good, so we're going to put them in the strainer so we can get all the water out. Now I'm gonna let them drain for a tiny bit and get the leftover noodles in this spoon and then get them in the pile. The noodles in the strainer, but one thing that you should most likely do is so the noodles don't clump together is go over it with some very, very hot water. It doesn't have to be very, but very hot water. So, but it will probably run through kind of fast, just to make sure you don't want, because you don't want clumpy noodles. So let's do that. So while the noodles are draining, we're gonna make our cheese sauce. So grab your cheese that you cut up from earlier and just put it in the pan if you can. And we moved it down to low because our noodles were starting to kind of overcook. So than likely have it on like low or something like that. And you need 2 big scoops. 2 big scoops of butter. And then you get the spoon. And just make sure you stir it every like second, or make sure you keep on mixing it consistently so it doesn't overheat the butter, or burn the butter actually. Now we're gonna turn it up just a tiny bit, but don't move it all the way up from low to high right away, because then things could probably happen. So now we've been stirring this for a while, and it is pretty melted. There's a couple clumps, but that can melt while you're putting the noodles in. So we're gonna get some extra cheese off of that. We're gonna start spooning some noodles in. Oh, let me get the pot on here. And we're gonna do that until all the noodles are inside. So now we've scooped all the macaroni inside the pot. Now we're gonna spread it evenly, the cheese sauce evenly, so every noodle gets some cheese. Okay, so now you're basically done. All you have to do is scoop it into your bowl that you are having. Another scoop of it. That looks pretty good. Let me test it out. That's really good. This is the end of the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below if you would eat this. This is Mason from Mason Monday Munchies. Bye!